Delap against Kushinov. It's a real sturdy challenge by Abdul Kushinov. Delap reacted and the City fans didn't like that.
Away, keep away from it. But
a little flare up down there between Asensio and Jeremy Doku. In goes the peacemaker, Fede Valverde. Gonzalez wants to keep it going. Rudiger happy to oblige. It's a very short.
Trossard, who was sent off against City last season just before half-time as well, has reacted here. He was stretching out, he obviously had a bit of a problem. Bernardo Silva came over to him.
Haaland was looking to blunder through in search of what would be a winner here for Manchester City. Oh, I love a bit of needle. More than a bit. City feel this time here for a winner.
Bruyne. Haaland's in. Vicario tall again. And De Bruyne follows up and commits a foul. And then there's a dust-up involving De Bruyne and Sarr. And others joining in to defend their respective corners.
It's more like it gives White. Rodri. Rodri sort of lost his cool here, and he might be in some serious trouble right in front of the referee. He is. That is an unbelievable moment from an experienced player. Rodri, red card.
Absolutely ridiculous by Rodri in terms of just instigating it. Gives White it's not your normal combative type of play. Should just stepped away from
Amoni takes it down and tries to knock it over Ederson. But the Brazilian narrowed the angle.
Not another going on. Ederson is furious with having a knee in terms of a contact that he goes down effectively, has his strike, but probably looking for a
penalty with 13 minutes to go. Fabinho has committed a foul. Rodri didn't like the challenge. The two of them are squaring up. Gundogan's pushed him over. And there's 5 or 6 players trying to be peacemakers. Well, Fabinho had a nibble. Rodri didn't like it. He got up seething. And there'll be yellow cards brandished here.
There'll be a yellow card for Fabinho, and there'll be a yellow card.
Звертається і змушує суперника сфолити. Цього і хотів Вілфред Заха. Стоунс, щоправда, опиняється на зоні. Там, скоріше за все, Заха вдарив його вже після фолу з боку Стоунза.
Порушення права з боку господарів фіксує Ентоні Тейлор. А тут що сталося? На газоні футболіст Сіті. Ентоні Тейлор спокійно за усім цим стежить. Вже
Maguire always with a head start on Bernardo Silva. Becomes
gives it away to Somerville. He's being manhandled a bit by Nico Gonzalez.
And a yellow card is coming out here.
United stellt hoch zu. Das Diaz und Ugarte, alles klar.
A lot more recently than most people in this Manchester United FA Cup squad. A final little tete-a-tete between Martinez and Walker, who wasn't happy with the pace of him coming off the pitch. Walker getting involved in Just Luis started off his career at Manchester City before he was sold to Aston Villa and subsequently here to Juventus. It's been a frustrating season for him. Gregorio needs to keep his cool. Bernardo Silva gets the yellow card.
Seconds. Walker with the header back across. It's De Bruyne into a dangerous area. Bernardo Silva loops one. And it's plucked out of the air. With Verbruggen hoping that'll be enough. Van Hecker and Haaland are trying to change shirts, it looks already.
Not for Doku, McAllister went in for it. Salah's trying to pick up pieces. There is a VAR penalty check. Diaz. Luis Diaz has come up with it. And he's expected City of any team in the league to cope comfortably 2-0 up and see a game out in terms of possession. But they've obviously been affected by it. They felt that it was a decision that's gone against them. And there's been an edge certainly in this game. Rodri. Moro's gone through the centre. Rodri was stopped by Mateo Kovacic and gets a yellow card as a result. And there's a few words from Richarlison again.
Do you know something there? Porro makes a great run centrally. Guardiola has to go with him, and the ball was to...
Ну а сзади уже притаился Бёрк. Ну и стычка на Этихаде. Ну а теперь должен разобраться со всем этим беспорядком Саймон Хупер.
All that one round the defender, out comes Ederson. Tom Stones is down and Nico Lewis and Sander Berger have to be separated or Connor Roberts rather. Aggressively so by Ederson. All seems a little unnecessary. Nico Lewis certainly taking
into a Dyer. And he's claiming there was something stray here that caught him in the face. Boot.
You know, this happens where Sunderland have a big result against them, big challenge.
Josko Gvardiol on the score sheet 1 minute, and in the book the next.
Salah's excited and excitable. He's not the only one. It is out now. And City will replace their leading scorer. Kevin De Bruyne not happy with Cook. He's not interested in the arguments. And there's a...
Rice is the player of the challenge. Walker's then collided with Gordon. And then there's a bit of retribution on Bruno Guimaraes, who was the player that caught him when he was down. So that's certainly retaliation of what happened before.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So Big Dan Burn running in there as well to help his wee pal. I don't mind that. Don't mind.
Cody Gakpo Salah's fallen, Michael Oliver has waved it away, there is a VAR check.
Salah snapped. Bernardo Silva. Would Gakpo not have hit it before that as it came across?
That quality. Precious building, and Walker goes down, and it's a dive, says the referee. There is no challenge from Raheem Sterling deemed worthy of a penalty, but it will, of course.
And read with Wissa, but challenge from Stones spotted there by the referee Darren England, and it will be a yellow card.
Beyond Aaron Ramsdale, and this looks such a long way back now for Arsenal in the second half. There's a problem here with Ben White on the ground, and it's all started to flare up involving Grealish and Jesus and others. It's right in front of the assistant here.
Just a little kick out, I think, from Diaz on Ben White, but Arsenal just letting that emotion over spill again. Just need to keep a lid on it.
Гакпо! И, конечно, это фол. Конечно, это фол.
И требуют что? Желтую? А может быть желтая?
А мы только что это проговорили.
Второй.
Мы только что это проговорили. Родри присел на желтую карточку за очевидный фол, за очевидный срыв атаки. А здесь что, не такая же ситуация?
Давай смотреть еще раз на повторе. Вот здесь Гакпо остается на ногах. Ну...
все-таки знову очолив Мілворнак, який вже нібито пішов на пенсію, але спокусили Ідогана 84 роки. О, так, це тут що? Бернарду захотілося поспорингувати із Джо Вільямсом, так він завжди не проти.
And Sterling here for Armando Broja! He's gone over! Penalty kick!
Ruben Diaz comes flying across. He thinks he's trying to block his shot, he just completely takes him out. Oh, he's in a great position, Anthony Taylor. So we get late drama in the Premier League. Oh, that's a
Second half, a little over-eager by Tete, who collides off the ball with Grealish. Few shenanigans, a few afters, bit of pushing and shoving. I don't think there was anything too sinister in it. The initial challenge from Tete, perhaps a little too much. Then there was a frank exchange of views between the two.
It has been a key one-on-one battle, Grealish against Tete. It's been simmering, it's like he's boiled over.
It's two of their opening three matches. But winning that derby was a real settling agent for Manchester City. Doku was fouled by Dallo this time.
He felt the full force of that, he's took one on the shin there.
Just slipping into the stream of Mamouche. Mamouche knew he was offside, he couldn't challenge for that. There was a heavy challenge of Nico Gonzalez there by Cook. And it's going to be a second red card of the evening. Both
Wriggling away from Garnacho, taking on Amrabat. Amrabat then forces him off the ball with his arm, and he thinks, the referee, that that's a free kick.
I'm not sure it is, Sam. I think the gentleman on the left-hand side probably agrees with me again.
Absolutely. It just looked like it was shoulder to shoulder. He looked like he was going down about...
He threatened to go the other way with Haaland. Played early for Grealish.
Oh no.
And the referee stopped it.
Oh no.
And Grealish was on his way, and there was no flag. Touch and didn't look like it from Anthony.
No, Doku's right. Doku's absolutely right. He just had a kick at him. Absolutely right, Doku. United lost the discipline. Starts with the captain.
And then with just about the last kick of the game, Erling Haaland gets 49 for the season. And with tempers still fraying down there, he's still right in the middle of it all. Rob Holding scored a consolation goal.
В чем-то они похожи, в том смысле, что начинали в клубах попроще, именно там заработали себе имя и репутацию. Опа! Ну, а почему бы и нет, да, уж какой-то вяленькая у нас концовочка получается, несмотря на моменты с участием Челси, Грилиша, Эскалетинг,
Арсен, правда, за Грилишем не поспел никто, кроме Матеуша Клиха. Ну, вот такая ему желтая. Судья решил, что хватит. Ну, тем более откровенно. Попыток даже каких-то его избежать.
He's been tested, hasn't he? Pushed to the limits. That's the free kick. A challenge from someone who hasn't had a lot of football. Luke O'Neill.
And he's got a walk. Leandro Trossard is walking on the cusp of half-time. Arsenal have been here before. Very.
De Bruyne on Enzo Fernandez. That's going to be a free kick. De Bruyne feels like he's done something there. That kicked out or something.
Most recent substitute. It was the right idea. He's unlucky with the execution, and then a big collision as the referee reaching for his pocket is here. Rico Lewis, it would appear, is going to see red.
He's got the ball and his follow through his hip.
And Doku. Ultimately having come across and intervene.
See much of the first half from them, but the game started to get going a little bit.
Jorginho has flown into a couple of challenges there. Lewis fell one of them.
Work that he does off the ball is so important as well.
Partey's in danger of losing his rag. He was wound up a little bit there by Grealish beforehand. Been one or two little flashpoints tonight where it's just threatened to boil over.
Wound up since the session of that second goal just before half time.
Здесь Робертсон. Снова верховой единоборство уступает в нем Бернарду Силва. Более того, он нарушает правила и сразу у нас закипают страсти. Оттолкнул Бернарду Робертсон и готовится он подавать еще один стандарт для Ливерпуля. Такой агрессивный начало.
Fabulous turn from Kingsley Coman. Dragged Akanji under the ball and just left him on the halfway line.
Now you don't see Ilkay Gundogan react like that very often. He was straight back to his feet after being bumped to the floor. The ref's got the yellow card out for the Manchester City captain.
Timber trying to unsettle Erling Haaland.
It's going to be a penalty. VAR's taken a close look and said everything was okay. And Newcastle have got their tails up collectively. Bruno Guimaraes. Trippier. There's a yellow card here for Guardiola. And
Silva. City challenging Bournemouth to win the ball off them. And Smith overstepping the mark in his attempt to do that. Really just playing into City's hands by letting them.
There's Doku. And Doku is grabbed it, and that will be a free kick, and it will be a yellow card as well. For Jamal Lascelles.
For the team. Evian dispossesses Foden. Blomberg being held back by Rodri. He could be in real trouble here. He's only just been booked, and it's another yellow, is it? He's off.
Foden and Grealish again. And the back. His ankles nibbled out by Phil Foden. He's unimpressed. Careful, careful.
Runs away to the far.
It's Real Madrid. Last time they kept a clean sheet in the competition was in the final against Inter. That's Kamara pushing Lewis, which will infuriate those in sky blue. They'll rush in to defend the young man there. Of it. Just too fast.
Taking it, touched the Van de Ven. They're going to put some on the ground with a challenge.
Not sure the half-hearted chances. And then, like you see, the numbers of Brentford, that's a tick. They've defended in numbers. It's not just about the numbers. It's the organisation, the communication.
Большими проблемами. Рико подсказывает сейчас Родри, что надо было... Ой-ой-ой, что же Родри-то делает? Кут идет успокаивать испанца. Тот показывает Фабио Карвалью, что сначала...
Foul this time by Branthwaite. With a yellow card for Everton. This time for Branthwaite. It's now been fouled by Declan Rice. And Anthony Taylor continues to keep his cards in his pocket.
He's made a decision, the referee. Дает ему пройти к своим воротам Бернардо Силва, да. Нету фола, нету фола.
Никакого.
Свои мысли. Боковому, кто сказал. Билась Юрген Клопп и Антони... удален Юрген Клопп. Видимо, он отреагировал на тот момент с... Добываемся Сеньон! Рико Льюис. И что здесь? Что в итоге? Угловой. Хотя Эдерсон считает, что нарушали правила на Льюисе. Эдерсон получает желтую карточку. И, ты знаешь, я давно не видел...
Ivan Toney, he's down for Brentford.
For Tottenham, who were still rendered vulnerable in the moments that remained thereafter. When Haaland was fouled, the referee at first appeared to be playing it on. Grealish had an eye for goal.
Great first touch. Doku, I think he's shown that since he's come into this City team. Play the ball to him, fizz the ball to him, but what of his decision making?
His assistant became involved. City's free kick. Ederson wanted it back from Jesus. It was not a kind exchange.
Holland down at the moment, so the referee just having a word with the...
Ну а здесь фол со стороны Трента. У Джека Грини. Хорош. Ну и здесь смотрим, да, корпус-корпус, но фол со стороны Трента, по мнению Саймона Хупера.
De Bruyne being held on to by Rodri. A little bit of ill feeling.
Happy with the fact that free kick has been given Manchester City's way for the challenge there on.
Letting emotions again, Arsenal.
Granit Xhaka, Jack Grealish are the true protagonists.
Филлипс сыграл жестко, но без фола. Тут же включается в отбор. Вот это фол от Фодена и желтая карточка. Так, Биллингем с Фоденом. Здесь же Эмре Can за грудки его хватает.
Looking from Mudryk. Walker still with the energy to go with him. It's a free kick though.
See, I don't think that one's too different to the one that happened in the box.
Well, he's going to be needed again here because the energetic Valverde's gone in. The foul's outside the box. It's only a free kick. It's going to be a card though for O'Reilly.
John on to James. Rodri in to intercept. He served himself again. Rodri. Referee gives the free kick to Manchester City. Concern for the Spaniard Ballon d'Or winner. So Fernandes, Joao Pedro's first touch was good, then he barged into Ruben Diaz. The referee says that's a foul from the Manchester City defender.
Well, a few crosswords here, Theo. I'm not quite sure what this is about, but Haaland has got himself and Kyle Walker unhappy about something. We'll try and get to the bottom.